Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road epilogue of the year-end, or 2-year, whatever it's story. Actually, I don't know what the overall story is called. Anyways, let's get all the stuff. Got... Oh, well, I wanted to pick up the things first. So we made a new thing using the old things, but didn't actually use up the old things.
I shall open a portal to Apocrypha. Once there, use the skein and let us see if we can pick up Athelia's trail.
Okay. Oh, we're actually just here, not in a weird instance.
Use the skein and let us see if it can pick up Athelia's trail.
Oh.
That path leads to the forbidden parts of the realm.
Another way to reach the Mythos, perhaps. Hermaeus Mora's private sanctum.
Reality tears here in Apocrypha. Go on ahead and I'll see if I can do anything to slow them down.
Okay. Is this a... Was this always here? Is this just the weird halls in the middle? Oh, it is. Oh. Is some new way to go in here, perhaps? The Orphic tunnels, or whatever they're called. Oh, this is new. Central Orphic Depths.
The skein leads us to that cave, Proxy.
The Whispered Path.
I have heard whispers of paths such as this. They can be found throughout Apocrypha. Press on, Proxy.
Okay, but what makes them so
Her
different?
immortals, Athelia and her scion, have breached my private sanctum. Enter the Mythos and aid the one who knows.
The one who knows needs us, Proxy.
Okay, I gathered as much. Back here again. Ooh, it's a little different. It says that the Digic Prince of Fate has a private sanctum somewhere in the depths of Apocrypha, in a portion of the realm known only as the Mythos.
Just like at the Loom, Mora could not portal us closer to the energy now contained in Athelia. But look what her very presence does to Apocrypha. We must hurry.
You know. Diametrically opposed things, crystals and books. Oh, how did you just die?
Another tear. How many wounds can reality sustain? A dead end. But the path should continue. Use the Lamp of Clarity and see what it reveals. The light of the lamp unveiled the way. Keep going, Proxy.
Okay, so we're getting a tour de force of all my fancy relics.
What havoc these changes must be wreaking in Apocrypha's core.
Oh, I didn't look what the endeavors are today. Maybe I'm lucky and there's a few tough enemy ones.
Another dead end. Use Clarity's light reveals the unseen. Let us continue.
I remember that opening book wall gimmick from Bastion Nimic. Okay, well, at least I don't have to fight either of those things.
Another obstacle. Use the lamp here if you would.
Oh, we're getting a lot of usage out of this lamp. Lots of crystals.
I think we need the lamp's light again.
Oh my god, okay. It's getting a little silly now. It would be one thing if we were revisiting an old place and had to use the lamp this much, but this is a place we've never been before. So why make us use the lamp so much?
A portal. Careful. I do not expect anything good to emerge. Remember, Abolisher gathers energy from each foe you fell. Abolisher is... The portal is damaged. Gather more energy and do it again.
Okay, I guess they're just reminding us how this mechanic works. Oh, I have snakes coming out of my back. That's what it is.
Use a box. That did it. The portal is closing.
Every 2 snakes is one stage of power.
Another Abolisher's power should we encounter more of these.
And if I have 6 snakes, it means I'm at full power. Okay. I'm turning to Mesmer the Impaler. You know, this is kind of what I was expecting if they were going to do the whole... Hermaeus Mora and Athelia are the same entity, but flipped like Sheogorath and Jygalag. This is what I kind of expected to see.
Mora hides in his sanctum. I will transform this realm and make it his tomb. Set wards in place, my sire. Fate's minions must not be allowed to interfere.
Yes, my prince. None shall find the wards.
We must locate those hidden wards, Proxy. Perhaps the skein of secrets can serve us here.
Well, it can't if you're too close that I have to talk to you.
The skein indicates that the wards are somewhere above. Look for a passage leading up.
Okay, easy enough. Oh! Those statues can shoot lasers. Good to know. Or maybe Mora's just channeling himself through the statue. Okay, good fight.
That must be one of the wards. Destroy... Well done. Let us find the next one.
It's just a matter of running around the edge and... Oh. Okay. Thank you for clearing the path. I kind of like little scripted things like that. Where it's just like, hey, this is happening. Okay, goodbye. Yeah. It makes the universe feel like I'm not the center of it. You know? There is stuff happening whether I'm involved or not.
Another ward. Destroy it.
Oh, I just noticed the neat Athelia
Good work,
statue.
Proxy.
Was that there?
With the
Oh,
wards destroyed, the way into Hermaeus Mora's private sanctum should be open now.
huh.
There. Athelia and Torvasad. But what have they done to Hermaeus Mora?
You have become the very threat I foresaw, Athelia.
Only a threat to you, Mora.
Can you not see? Reality collapses around you as fate's threads unravel.
Your reality, Fateseer, not mine. Witness the ascension of the Prince of Paz to her rightful place of power. Keep draining more,
Oh.
Scion. I will deal with his champions.
I'm just gonna fight. Okay.
Athelia, Proxy.
I am the Unweaver. I am the Dark Tomorrow. I am the last path you will ever walk.
She has 1,000,000 health, but it's not Alright, what's the gimmick here? There's no way this is so simple. Or is she just a big tough fight? That's not what I wanted. What, did she purge herself of my bugs? Here.
Warriors of Miramor, defend your prince!
Oh, okay. She can just bail whenever she wants, I guess. Come on, little snakes. I need more juice. Is it just... It's hard to tell, but I think it's just a reused version or animation of Dawnbreaker. Why can't I move?
Use Abolisher to close the portal.
Oh, this one has big voice. Oh, okay. There was a dangerous foes. It's like a 50-50 if you have one of those, really. So what does the yellow one do? Just generates ultimate, I guess?
I will restore what was lost, mortal. I must!
Man, I would hate to have to restart this fight. It's... Not that it's hard, it just takes a long time. I need the stamina. Whoop. Are we gonna have another portal segment? No? This would have been the time for it. Guess not.
No! I cannot be undone by a mortal!
Oh.
Here, Proxy. Use the Mirror of Truth.
What did I see? Mortal, tell me what this means.
You're still big.
That mirror. It showed me the truth. I have become the monster that Mora predicted. And I remember. I saw it too. As Mora sealed my prison all those eons ago, I realized at the end he was right. I am the last tomorrow.
Okay, but explain, please.
It was what Mora saw when he examined my threads of fate, that I would become the Unweaver, the destroyer of reality. In that last moment, as the door to my prison slammed shut and my memories frayed, I saw it too. But it was too late.
Why was it too late?
Because I had already set the compulsion in Torvasad's mind. I had already unspooled the thread to freedom. Now your actions have brought me a moment of clarity. But it will not last. Already I feel the power, the madness reasserting itself.
But you saw the truth. You know what happened. You can change.
A nice thought. But I am Daedra. I cannot change. And once the madness comes upon me, I doubt you will be able to contain me again. Forgotten memories and near limitless power blinded me. It led us exactly to the moment in time Mora feared.
Can't you simply surrender?
Not while the power of the loom and the energy I took from Hermaeus Mora flows through me. I must shed this power once and for all. Only then can the growing madness be quelled.
Okay, then do that.
Hermaeus Mora, you were right. I am a danger to fate and reality. Let me return what is rightfully yours.
You are surrendering, abandoning our sacred quest. No! We are too close. I claim the power. I will finish this.
Oh. Last minute betrayal by Torvasard?
Mortal, my scion has taken the power.
I shall aid Hermaeus
You
Mora
must
while you try to stop Torvasard.
Oh, he has more health.
Despite it all, it seems we are fated to battle. Face me, mortal.
Well, I didn't want to kill Torvasard. He seemed like a cool guy. Please don't do the same mechanic where there's portals and you're doing something. Oh, there's many of you.
Alone against me. Now face a multitude.
Oh, Baragon's here.
Use the portal to help Baragon.
Oh! Guessing I gotta kill this thing first and then...
You try my patience, mortal.
And you should try on a shirt. Man, I was kind of hoping at the end of this we'd be able to be chill with Torvasard. Oh, I know. Well, I know similar mirror mechanics from Trial.
Battle, but you leave me no choice.
Will I learn not to float casually into strange portals?
Use the portal to help Scroot.
Okay, we're doing this, what, 10% at a time? Oh, Baragon came with us. So each time we go to help an ally, we get another one.
No end, mortal.
Can you stop silencing me? I like that Hermaeus Mora is just kind of watching. Okay, another 2%. No? Maybe a 50% he does the jump? Ah. 51-ish. Never mind, he's still going. Well, what allies do we still have? Gidane is gone. Okay, we're doing...
I will restore the glory of Miramor.
I just need to... Oh, right, the Tribune. Forgot about her. Oh, these ones with the shield are annoying.
Enter the portal, Proxy.
I'm on it.
Baragon, Scroot, Tribune Alea. Lend your might to Fate's Chosen.
I think they were planning on it already, Laramil. He got big.
Enough! Witness the combined power of the Fate Changer and the Master of Fate!
That's true, he does have the power of 2 Daedric Princes. Oh, Daedric Princes. Are we gonna give a super special reveal, the Mirror of Truth, to something else, or are we really just, I guess we're just fighting big guys?
Torvasard is vulnerable. Attack him now.
Oh. Interesting, I'm running out of stamina though.
sword now, Poxy.
I'm on it. Oh, he's just dead.
I created my scions to save me from a fate I finally accepted. Though I had forgotten until you reminded me.
No, my prince. I am Dremora. I am eternal. I will reform and complete the task you set before me.
Such is the nature of Daedra. Never changing, never growing. I return your power to you, Mora. And I disperse mine into the void. And Torvasad, my most faithful. I consign your essence to nothingness, never to return.
Oh, that's sad.
Be at peace. At last. Poor Torvasad, blinded by a compulsion I never should have bestowed.
Fate's Chosen has accomplished the tasks I set before them. Now, let us enter the portal and conclude this heinous business. Your prison awaits, Ethelia.
Is that really the solution? Just put her back in jail?
Ethelia, it is time to resume your imprisonment.
To what end? As long as I remain in this reality, the threat I pose persists. My power will always find a way to return to me. Such is the nature of our princely dispositions.
The threads of fate agree with you, but what choice do we have? You are Daedra, immortal, forever. I see no other path before us.
Our natures confound us. We need a different perspective. One you so elegantly provided. Mortal, let us speak.
Are you getting taller every time I talk to you?
My very nature makes returning me to prison a temporary reprieve at best. My power will always find a way back to me. And with it, the threat of the madness that overcomes me and can unravel reality. Mortal, talk with me more about change.
Mortals change all the time, and we saw different versions of you on the many paths.
Yes, my reflections. When we walked the many paths at the Outcast Inn, we visited realities where things had gone another way. I am different in those realities. But that is not choice. That is consequence. The aftermath of alternate events.
Do the many paths only lead to alternate realities?
The many paths lead everywhere. Other places, other possibilities, parallel realities. You can go anywhere. If you can just find the path.
If the threat to reality comes from your power, what about some place where there is no power?
No power. A path where Daedra and Magicka do not exist. It would need to be a place where my Daedric power held no sway and could gain no foothold. I feel the tendrils of my discarded power searching, reaching toward me. We must hurry, mortal.
Is such a path possible? What would we need to make that happen?
Indeed. Hermaeus Mora can find an acceptable path, and I can show him how to open the way. And then we would need you to use Abolisher. To destroy the path, so that I could never return to this reality. Ask Mora if this will suffice.
Well,
Speak, Fate's Chosen. You were deep in conversation with the Prince of Paths. What do your mortal eyes see that elude my Daedric senses?
Since prison is a temporary solution at best, why don't you send Athalia down a different path?
A path that is better than the solution I devised so long ago. Inconceivable. Do not overstep your bounds, mortal.
Isn't that why you chose a mortal to help you? Because we see things differently?
Do not use my own words against me. Still, you are correct in that regard. Very well chosen of fate. What do you suggest we do with Ethelia to preserve our reality?
Athalia can find a distant reality without Magicka, where she would have no power and pose no harm.
Leave this reality for a realm where she would have no access to her Daedric power? I had not considered that. I would need to confirm that the reality guarantees our safety, but how will we make certain that she would indeed be exiled forever?
You find the path, Athalia shows you how to open the way, then I destroy the path to abolish her.
What say you, Prince of Paths? Will you accept eternal banishment in a realm where your power does not exist?
I accept that fate, Hermaeus Mora.
Then allow me to turn my gaze upon the many paths to find a worthy reality.
And allow me to show you how to open that path, while I still have the will to do so.
At least give her one where she's happy.
An excellent portal, Mora. Now...
Wait! We lost a good friend to one of the reality tears. Is there anything...
The tears were not my creation. Only an effect of my passing. All I can offer is this wisdom to ease your mind.
Oh.
Now, you have shown we who are called Daedric princes.
What did you just do to Laramel?
that there are always possibilities, even for us. Farewell, mortal.
Oh.
Ethelia has walked the path to her exile. Take Boethiah's blade and destroy the portal. Cut off the path so that she may never return.
Okay. That's simple, huh?
Now, leave this place, mortals, and understand that you go with the gratitude of the one who knows.
Is she gonna be okay? What did she do to her? Oh, for once we get a portal back to the townhouse. Thank you. That's all I asked for this whole time.
Athalia is gone, no longer a threat.
Oh.
But Proxy, we should speak.
Oh, and our allies are there.
It appears we have done it, Proxy. Athalia is no longer a threat to our reality. Your solution was not what I expected, and even Hermaeus Mora was surprised. But I suppose that was why he selected you as fate's chosen in the first place.
Is it over then? Our reality is safe now?
Athalia is
Ooh.
gone and can never return. But the damage she caused to reality may still be a concern. For the moment, let us reflect on what this victory has cost us. And take this reward in recognition of your efforts. The one who knows insists.
Mortal, the Great Eye requires one last task before your contract expires. Along with everything else.
Oh, I got the thing for... Oh, I got a lot of things. finishing the story and then finish all the stories since the game came out. Hold on, we're just waiting for the achievements to finish popping. 1 skill point. Well, I didn't even start the achievements yet. That was just the rewards. Now the achievements go. Truth Reflector. And then imagine Hero of Gold Road. Champion of the Gold Road. And then Hero of the Gold Road. And then, what was it? Adventurer Across a Decade, I think is what the big one's called. Savior of West... Oh boy, there's a lot. Adventure Across a Decade. That's a cool achievement. The reward is okay. It's a neat skin. But it should have been a title and maybe something else.
Athelia exiled, Torvasard defeated, but the danger to existence persists. The tears in the fabric of reality. We need to repair them. How? I suggested a needle and thread, but my master has a different solution. So he sent me to find you. Again.
You know, I was going to say how, but a metaphysical thread and needle is not outside the realm of possibilities for Elder Scrolls. What does he want me to do?
Much of this is beyond me. But the Great Eye said you need to take the 3 relics that were used to defeat Athelia and place them near tears and nexus points in the fabric of reality. That should restore the frayed threads of fate.
That's it? Just place the relics in specific places?
No. You also need to cast a spell to release each relic's energy and send it flowing into the fabric of reality. Here's the spell scroll. And you'll need help. So I'll send one of us to each location to assist you.
Okay, where do I need to go?
My tasks never end. I'll mark your map. The locations where you need to place the relics are in Westweald, the Telvanni Peninsula, and Apocrypha. Look for one of your allies when you get to each spot. And make sure to bring the scroll and relics.
Okay, why these spots though?
Mortals. I think it must be your pitifully finite existences that make you so impatient. The threads of fate weave through the fabric of reality in complex and very specific patterns. To repair the tears, you must match that inestimable precision.
Okay, but why these places specifically?
The reasons are unfathomable to the limitations of your mortal mind. But I'll try to explain. Through the machinations of Torvasard and Vargas, and the presence of Athelia, the tears at these specific locations resonate throughout the realms.
So whatever we do at these spots will likewise resonate and repair?
Exactly! Remember, the relics were created specifically to thwart Athelia's power. The energy they contain, once released by the casting of the spell, should restore the fabric of reality, keeping it from unraveling and repairing it. In theory.
In theory.
One moment, Proxy.
Oh?
The plan Scroot has brought us sounds tenuous, but we must put our faith in the one who knows. Even with Athelia gone, the tears ripped in the fabric of reality shall continue to spread, like pulling on a loose thread until your tunic unravels.
So you agree that reality is still in danger?
The tears occurred unnaturally, so it is unlikely they will heal without help. If the plan provided by Hermaeus Mora works and the fabric of reality is repaired, then I can use the wisdom Athelia gave me to try to set one last thing to rights.
Wisdom? You mean that exchange you had with her before Athelia entered the portal?
Yes. She allowed me to briefly experience the possibilities of the many paths. Gidane still exists somewhere, I think. If there is a chance. Hope is not something I usually put stock in. But Gidane believed in faith. How could I do less?
Tears in the fabric of reality. It sounds so metaphorical.
That does not make the threat or the danger it presents any less real. Apocrypha and the Mundus both are built to top endless metaphors. Now, we have a plan to carry out, I believe.
You're gonna help us, right?
Of course, but perhaps not how you expect. I shall work from here to help stitch the threads of fate back together as you place the relics and cast the spell. Here, take the relics. You will need them for the task ahead.
Okay.
The relics, Mora's spell, and my magic together shall help you repair reality, Proxy.
Scroot, Tribune Alea and I will meet you at the sites, friend.
And I've got to go there on my own. Okay. I hope we have the whole congratulations party at the end of this. Oh, right. What did I get? Okay, notification. So I got the skin. I got the new Wildburn Lynx. I think it's a reskin of this Lynx. Right? The Stone Lore one? I think... I'll have to check that out later. And I got Weakness L. So what am I still missing? That's from Mosaics. That's from that. Pen is mighty. Okay, so these are all from scribing or Mosaics. Okay, so I don't have to worry about any more quest stuff. Why does it say I got a new skill? Oh, new color. Right, got it. Wait, why is it still saying... Fine, I'll change the color. Jeez. I want that one. Are these guys still chatting about? Oh my god, they're actually gone. That's a reward in and of itself. Okay, so probably in Delves again, I would imagine. Or maybe not. Oh, do I have to do it in a specific order? Is that what it is? Oh, they're not in... Oh, good, they're not in Delves. I mean, not that that's such a bad thing. It's not like it's hard to run through a delve and do stuff, but... This is better. Ooh. It's quite a chasm.
Come, mortal. Let's finish this so I can get back to my usual boring routine.
Oh. They aren't in delves, but they are little caves? Watchling Grotto.
Place the skein of secrets near the reality tear.
Bye.
Now,
I'll miss you,
use
handy
the
map.
spell scroll to release the relic's energy.
Definitely not an Elder Scroll.
It actually worked.
Okay, is that it?
Another Nexus Point tear healed, but you aren't done yet. Go place the remaining relics. I'll meet you at Baragon's mortal domicile when you're done.
Did you really have to say mortal domicile? He only has one. It's not like he has an immortal domicile. What would I guess an immortal domicile would be something in Oblivion? Something eternal? If you had a vacation home in a Daedric realm, which one would you pick? I think... Not many of them are pretty friendly, even in their like major settlements. I guess Fargrave. Doesn't Fargrave do that thing where it like makes you sick if you stay too long? Westweald. Is that why it has that thing that makes you sick? Because it's detached from like memory and reality because Athelia isn't there? Because I don't think any of the other Daedric realms do that. Like Cold Harbor doesn't do that, and there's people that live there for what seems like a couple hundred or thousand years. Oh, you can do any of them in order. It's just... That's weird. Well, if that's the case, I want to do the one in Telvanni, and then this one last. Oh, that one's out of the way. Wait, did I see two spots? No, just there was a weird map icon. Crafting stations, help. This is normally where Gidane would help.
Here, friend. This is the cave Scroot indicated.
Dalam's cavern? Dalam? Hello? Why can't I go inside? It's a little volcanic in here.
A reality tear. I hate those things. Place a Abolisher near it, but not too close.
Bye, fancy sword.
Now
I'll miss you.
Scroot's spell scroll. I think that did it. I much prefer the space above me to be hole-free. Go finish the task, and I'll see you back in Skingrad.
So, do we just need to hope that no one ever comes and takes these relics?
I think we did what was needed here, friend. Finish placing the remaining relics. I'll see you back in Skingrad when you're done.
Okay. I still think there should be a Dwarven Pipe fast travel animation where you like jump in Mario style. Okay, and the last one was in Westweald. What about that one guy whose friend got sucked into reality? I mean, yeah, I know he was a one-off character, but... Well, I guess if we can't rescue Gidane, we can't... Well, maybe we can. Because Athelia was... not Athelia. Well, Athelia was, but... Laramil was kind of implying that we can, so... Doesn't that guy deserve to have his buddy and cart sent back, too?
Here, comrade. This is the spot Scroot indicated.
Well, this is where it happened. It would be funny if you fix this and the guy just comes flying out. No commentary?
Now use the spell scroll Scroot provided to release the lamp's energy.
Oh, we got a boofing dog. Is she putting up her shield out of fear?
Look! The tear! It's closing! That was the last of the relics? Then let's head back to Baragon's townhouse. All the relics are secured and activated. Hopefully this puts this business behind us, comrade. Let's head back to...
Oh, sorry.
All the relics are secured and activated. Hopefully this puts this business behind us, comrade. Let's head back to Baragon's townhouse.
There must be a truck outside, because that dog is deathly afraid of big trucks. Too much big noise. Alright, I know you're coming here for us so I can console you. I know. It's okay, the big scary truck won't get you. I know. I need both hands on this controller. You gonna be okay? You gonna be okay? Huh? It's okay. Don't worry, I'm here. You don't need to boof. I'm well aware of the danger. Now she's just gonna sit there for 5 minutes and start just grumbling to herself, boofing to herself. I'm so happy those two chatty characters are gone. They were so bad. Talk to allies.
Baragon waits for you upstairs on the balcony. Go talk to him.
On the balcony, you say?
Go on, comrade. You'll find Baragon on the balcony off the upper level. He told me to send you up there the moment you returned.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for the whole celebration party. That's a big cauldron. Is it really? Oh, mirror. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. It says talk to allies, but I see none. Such a flat-looking, uncomfortable. Look at the pillow. Ugh. Oh. This is the celebration party. Look at all this.
Ah, my friend! I've been hearing about your exploits beyond what we did at Valente Vineyards. You banished a forgotten Daedric prince. How fascinating. The Arcanist also mentioned something about preserving reality, but I assume that was hyperbole.
Any more arcane investigations in your future, Fenorian?
Oh, I certainly hope so. I must return to Castle Ravenwatch and report on the events at the Valente Vineyards. But before I do, I want to help Ursilia get everything sorted. I owe her that much. If you ever need me, send word and I'll be there.
I think you can get Fen as a house guest. Did he come out or is he already out?
No,
Or is he
this
coming
is
out?
a celebration that's more to my liking. Plus, it's good business to get to know some of the other movers and shakers at the Weald. Perhaps I'll even get to make conversation with the Count. I'm sure he'll find me captivating.
I'm sure he will. Oh, Melon is here too.
The hero of the moment. Come speak with me when you can, friend.
I will, but there's a lot of characters.
No.
No, not you.
I can't believe...
Oh, I guess that's just a citizen. Okay. Melon.
Well, this is a fine brouhaha, isn't it?
Can people see you, Melon? Huh. Oh, Commander.
Feldergard Keep still stands, thanks to you. I'd like to find a way to remove the taint those recollection dogs left in the barracks. Daedric magic is foul, and the stink of Miramor is fouler still.
Is Westfield secure now?
As secure as it can be in this fouled-up world. Oh, there are recollection stragglers to drive off, and Count Calantius needs to finalize diplomatic relations with Vashabar, but we'll be all right. At least as long as the war stays to the east.
Okay, and then the happy couple.
I can't believe the Green Speaker selected us to join her in Skingrad. I guess it's because you helped us with our betrothal. Thanks again for that, by the way. Still not sure about a wood elf living in a structure that wasn't grown, though.
Have you two gotten married yet?
Not yet. We want to see how the talks between the Green Speaker and the Count work out. Lainey doesn't want our celebration to get lost in the brambles, should relations between Dawnwood and the rest of the Weald take a turn for the worse. Soon, though.
That's a nice looking little plate back there.
Glenn and I were just talking about you.
Glenn's head is in the
If
way.
you hadn't come to the village, we would never have gone through the rite. And now look at us, assisting the Green Speaker with negotiations.
How are things in
To
Vashabar?
be honest, we're still working through what Nantharian's betrayal means to the village. How to reconcile followers of the Dawnway with our Green Pact faithful. May the singer listen.
I don't like his
hope
eyeballs.
Glenn and I can help with that.
Have you set a date for the wedding yet?
Sun and Roots willing. We'll be married before the next crisis comes along. Just as soon as we help the Green Speaker finalize negotiations with the Count. Damn me if it doesn't, Traveler. But I think things just may work out.
Okay. Alright, let's do the rest of this side. Baroness?
I find it just sweltering being in the city, don't you? But I suppose I can weather a little discomfort if it means getting the chance to express my gratitude properly.
Didn't
and
she have
it
different
seems
colored
there
hair?
are many others who feel the same.
How are things going in
The
Leftwheel?
trading post will be operational again in due course. That's one of the reasons I decided to attend this gala. Oh, to honor you, of course, but also to get in a word with the Count. We're still waiting for legionaries to safeguard Leftwheel.
Don't look so surprised, comrade. The people of the Weald know how to throw a celebration. We did good work, but I can't imagine what would have happened without your involvement. So, allow us to sing your praises. You deserve it.
I didn't do all this by myself, you know.
Sure, I helped, but I was doing my duty. I serve Count and country. You have no vested interest in Westweald, but still you risked everything to save us. And you figured out how to exile Ethelia. That's impressive from where I'm standing, comrade.
And Scrooge?
I don't like the way your fellow mortals stare at me. You'd think they'd never seen an emissary of the Great Eye before. So help me, the next one who squeaks in terror will get something that really scares them. Talk to Baragon. He asked first.
I am still attempting to discern the meaning of the wisdom Ethelia shared with me, but Baragon insisted that this celebration go on. I found myself unable to refuse him. I admit that I usually avoid such festivities, but this is pleasant enough.
Did it work? Did we repair the fabric of reality?
You do realize, Proxy, that the fabric of reality is a metaphor, a way to easily explain a concept that is nigh unexplainable. But to answer your question, yes. We have accomplished what Hermaeus Mora originally asked us to do, and preserved reality.
And you haven't figured out what Ethelia tried to show you before she departed?
I know she allowed me to briefly see the world the way she does, to gaze upon the many paths. For just a moment, I saw a path where Gadain still existed. It gave me hope. As for what I do with that, I am at a loss.
So what now?
We let Baragon carry out his plan, and we remember what we have accomplished in our time together. We defeated 3 princes.
Technically
Periath,
4.
Vermina, and Ethelia.
Oh wait, no, yeah.
We saved Necrom.
This is
We
3.
saved Westweald. We saved Apocrypha. We have done well.
Okay, and now the other side of things.
I'll be honest. I'm not entirely sure if I should even be here. But I wanted to show my support for everything you did for Marina. And me. And apparently all of Westweald. We're a long way from such, eh?
Have you decided to remain a vampire, Tham?
I think so. Maybe? I don't really know. Frankly, it's a big decision, and the cure is hard to come by. But if I can keep my bloodlust in check, I'll help Marina get Such back on its feet. Reopen the tavern. After that, well, we'll just have to see.
You just talked to my buddy Fen. He could help you out.
Look at you, the hero of Westweald. I had no idea I was asking a genuine hero for help back in Such. This food, though, it has no taste. Colovians have no sense of flavor and spices. Makes me long for the cook fires of Alakir.
Me too. I want to go there. How's Such coming along?
Slowly. Some of Belandris' vampires are still around, and a lot of the townsfolk who escaped the Bloodsuckers haven't come back yet. Maybe they never will. But I'm helping Tham get the tavern operating, and I'm showing him how to control his urges.
You think Tham is going to stay a vampire?
He may not have any choice. It's not like the cure is easy to come by. I got lucky. Anyway, I'll do whatever I can to help Tham. Even take care of things if he winds up losing control. I pray it never comes to that, but he understands my position.
Oh, Brynmere.
When I heard about this party, I decided to make my way to the city and offer my regards too. Nice to see all the folks you helped here. I guess helping my little inn was only one step in what sounds like an epic adventure.
How's the inn doing these days?
Well, business is still a little rocky. But my new drinks are starting to get noticed. I'm even working on one to commemorate this moment. Named for you, of course. The Helping Hand? The Mysterious Wanderer? If you have a suggestion, let me know.
What's Mizik doing in the back there? I got distracted, sorry.
Tribune Alea ordered me to attend your party. Messenger,
I
party
did not realize he was bald.
Reading. Well, now that we're done with your heroics, maybe I can get back to being a soldier again. Wouldn't that be nice? We are sure we won, right?
Wait, is Capio the one I'm thinking of, or was it the other guy? Constable?
Deputy, good to see you. I'm surprised you didn't ask for a larger salary, considering what I now know of your reputation. I'm glad to see you were able to help all of Westweald, not just solve my problems in Ontis.
Have you decided to leave the Legion and remain there?
I haven't settled one way or another, but there's still a lot I need to do. So I'll remain constable for a little while longer. Whatever I decide. Ontis will be better off without the Baron and Lady Raxley putting elixirs in the food supply.
No kidding. Bet you I can pet you. Yeah. Hey, Mizik.
Hello, Walker. One needs not be as perceptive as Mizik Thunderboots to see all the good you have done for Westweald. But this one is curious about the recollection. The group's origins sound like a mystery Mizik should pursue next.
Any new investigations on the horizon, Mizik?
Mizik hopes so. This one intends to stay in Westfield for a while longer. There are many here that could benefit from Mizik's deductive skills. Of course, this one must make do without your assistance, sadly. Hopefully our paths will cross again.
Hopefully they will. Oh, the Goblin Lady.
Nice party. I didn't know you were so famous. I was hoping to find a compassionate yet influential patron here to fund my research, but no luck so far. Don't worry, I won't try to wrangle funds from you. I'm much too indebted to you for that.
And the goblins?
Both tribes have shamans again, and they're letting me enter their camps to observe their crafting habits. I may have enough evidence to support my theories now. After this, I think I might branch into other groups. Reeklings, maybe. Who knows?
You won't keep researching goblins?
I'm still thinking it over, but what happened at Gray's Hollow helped me understand the threat that ignorance and misinformation poses to all of Tamriel's creatures. If even a little scientific study can help us understand others, I should do it.
Okay. Oh, where's your buddy?
I hope you don't mind, but we crashed your party. A friendly legionary mentioned it to me and offered to help get Narcissus here. Said his name was Capio, I think. Nice fellow. He really liked my hair. As you can see, poor Narcissus is still petrified.
Any chance he's gonna come out of that anytime soon?
Maybe? I wonder if anyone here can restore poor Narcissus. He always dreamed of a statue, but I don't think this is what he had in mind. If not, I'm sure there's something in his notes. It's not the first time he's gotten into trouble, you know.
I did try to warn him about rushing.
Oh, I know. But you know Narcissus. If there's a button to push or a lever to pull, he can't help himself. That's what makes him such a good treasure hunter. He's inspiring, though, isn't he? Aside from all the trouble he usually finds himself in.
Oh, he is just here. I didn't even notice until now.
The rot has been culled from Vashabar thanks to you. I only hope that Nantharian's mad plan was due to the influence of this forgotten Daedric prince, Athelia, and not the philosophy of the Dawnway. Vashabar has enough problems remaining as it is.
Are the talks with the Count going well?
Far better than I anticipated. I think in no small part thanks to you, Baragon, and Tribune Alea. The Count is a fair, if tough, negotiator, but he understands that Nantharian and the Recollection are not Vashabar.
But they were responsible for Donwood and Wildburn.
Which is why I have promised our green speakers will help heal the area of devastation. As for the New Forest, those roots cannot be returned to their seeds. Vashabar will be a good neighbor, though. On that, you have my word.
Okay. Count and your little bear.
I offered Baragon the use of my more spacious accommodations for the celebration, but he felt more comfortable hosting it himself. I suppose he prefers this quaint setting to a ballroom. No matter. Athelia is thwarted, and Westweald is safe.
Are you and the Green Speaker getting
I
along?
believe we respect each other. We've reached an understanding and continue to refine the details of a treaty granting Vashabar land rights and trade agreements with Skingrad and the rest of Westweald. Public opinion could be our worst problem.
What do you mean?
It may take time for common folk to understand that not all wood elves are recollection, and that Vashabar had no idea Nantharian was responsible for the new forest. Opening trade and helping heal the devastation will go a long way in that regard.
Hi, Burn Biscuit. Okay, so these are just other citizens. Alright, let's talk to the man in the hour. Come here. My sphere needs to get out of the frame.
I'm glad you're back, friend. Now that the worst of things is over, I thought a celebration was in order, and Count Calantius agreed. Everyone should know what you did for Westweald. Cracked Acorns, what you did for all of reality.
I did have help, you know.
Most certainly. But Laramil, Tribune Alea, Scroot, Curate Gadain and I probably wouldn't have accomplished what we did without you as our anchor point. And poor Gadain. I know he was a good friend to you and Laramil.
He was. He sacrificed himself to save me from that reality tear.
And we'll honor him as well. All of us. We were up against threats I can barely comprehend, and we came out on top. If that isn't cause for celebration, I don't know what is. I still find it hard to believe after all that, Ethelia just surrendered.
She didn't just surrender. She agreed to give up her power and leave reality.
I've been all across Tamriel, even visited places off the continent, and I've been to Oblivion. But I can't picture what a completely different reality even looks like. I suppose it's sort of like when Alea and I were trapped on the many paths.
Probably.
Right. And we're certain she's really gone. That she can't find a way back and start all this trouble again. What am I saying? Of course we are. Even Hermaeus Mora said so. Still...
What is it, Baragon?
Once Torvasad forced us all to remember, history changed. That's not something we're just going to forget. It will be interesting to see the ramifications of a new Daedric prince, even if she's no longer here. It will change our views of the past.
I mean, I guess,
I want
but...
to talk to the heroic mortal too.
Don't look so surprised, Con.
Okay, so this is all the same.
I am still attempting to discern. You do realize, I know she allowed me to briefly see the world the way we let Baragon.
What are there? I think that's everyone, isn't it?
Baragon insisted on holding a celebration, but he refused every one of the suggestions I made. I'll have you know the Ciphers consider me indispensable at all their social functions. Anyway, good work with the relics. The Great Eye is pleased.
So that's it? 3 relics, a spell, and reality is
There's a
healed?
lot more to it. The exact relics had to be placed precisely, and a spell provided by a Daedric prince had to be cast perfectly at each location. While it will take reality some time to totally recover, existence is no longer in peril.
And the relics? Is it just safe to leave them lying around out there?
They completely expelled every bit of Daedric energy contained within them to restore reality. Now they really are just a lamp, a map, and a sword.
Then is my service to Hermaeus Mora done now, Scroot?
Not quite. While Hermaeus Mora appreciates everything you've done as Fate's chosen, he told me he wants to speak to you one last time. Whenever is convenient, of course. So mingle, talk to your allies, then look for my master's portal.
Portal? He wants me to return their
Not
Apocrypha?
permanently, I don't think. Probably just wants to reward you. The Great Eye knows how much you mortals appreciate shiny objects. But to be safe, I suggest you talk to all your allies first. Last farewells and all that.
I already did.
Hermaeus Mora demands an audience when you finish talking to your allies. This portal will take you to him.
When you are ready, I shall accompany you, Proxy.
I suggest you speak to whoever you wish before entering the portal. Just in the unlikely event that you never return.
Yeah, that's kind of just warning me that, hey, these guys are going to be gone next time I'm here.
Hermaeus Mora wants to speak with you. I hope that doesn't mean there's another reality-ending threat to deal with. No, of course not. Probably just wants to thank you. But don't take too long. I rehearsed my speech and everything.
I did want to ask you what you thought would happen, how Athelia agreed to leave this reality.
I've been all across Tamriel. Even visited places off the continent.
Okay, so this is the same.
Don't look so surprised.
And this is the same, okay.
After you, Proxy. In addition to hearing what Hermaeus Mora has to say, I wish to ask him about what Athelia showed me. If there is a way to restore Curate Gadain, the one who knows should be able to tell me.
Take the portal when you're ready, mortal. Hermaeus Mora awaits you.
Okay. Let's see what the big ol' eye has to say. Oh, it's still crystally here.
Allow
No,
me
it's
to
not.
talk to Hermaeus Mora first, Proxy.
Laramil, I summoned Fate's Chosen. Why are you here?
Pardon the impertinence, but we have done everything you asked. Now I have a request, Prince of Fate. Help me understand what Athelia showed me.
The many paths. You seek the return of the mortal, Gadain. It is within my power to do this for a loyal servant, but there will be a cost.
After everything we did, you're gonna really... Oh.
It is done. One day, Laramil, you who are called the Wise, I shall claim my due for this little boon. Be prepared to pay the cost at that time.
I understand, and I accept.
Now, leave us. Chosen of Fate, approach. We will have words.
Okay.
Know that you have done everything I asked of you, and more, Chosen. You far exceeded my considerable expectations. Now, with reality preserved and set right, we have one last matter to deal with.
And what is that?
Athelia, the Prince of Paths, has been exiled from this reality, never to return. Now, I must once more remove her from memory. For the sake of existence, she must once more be forgotten.
You mean everyone will forget everything that happened in Necrom and Westfield?
Everything. Everyone will remember that the mortal realm was threatened, and that you saved them. What they will not remember is Athelia. Miramor will be one more abandoned Oblivion plane, and the name Athelia will mean nothing.
Will I forget her as well?
Consider that my parting gift to you. You and I shall remember Athelia and her scions, the glory of Miramor, a reality that could have been. Now the contract between us is concluded. Return to your world with the thanks of the one who knows.
Before I go, I have questions.
Despite our vast differences, we do share one trait: curiosity. Very well. Ask your questions, and pray that my answers do not shatter your mortal mind.
Are you confident that the threat of Athelia is really over?
A hint of insolence lurks in that query. You convinced two Daedric princes to change course. Do you doubt your own convictions? No matter. Athelia has gone to a reality where she has no power, And you destroyed the only path between here and there.
You're all-knowing. Why did this outcome surprise you?
I am Erdadra, the one who knows. I see infinite possibilities arrayed before me, but not necessarily the final path. In you, I saw potential, but I could not determine how that potential would be realized. That is your power, mortal. Use it wisely.
What will happen to Athelia's minions now?
Mirror Moor and its denizens shall be known from this point forth. But who they were and who they served will remain a mystery. Now, they are masterless. Their plane a shattered ruin. Any that remain in your world will be dealt with or depart in time.
So they're kind of laying the groundwork that the Mirror Daedra and everything will still be around, but no reason why. Okay. And my allies, they help stop Athelia. Can't they remember too?
Even if you try to remind them, they will not remember Athelia. They cannot remember. You have proven yourself capable and worthy of my confidence. You, and you alone, shall remember. Let my word go forth. Purge Athelia from every mind in our shared reality, now and for eternity. No glyphics, no repressed memories, just you and I as the last witnesses to the existence of the Prince of Paths. We were bound by this threat to reality. Now, we share this final secret. Farewell, mortal.
Ooh. Okay, bye. Wow. Oh, everyone's still here?
Gadain, the one who knows spoke true.
Laramil? Friend? What's going on? The last thing I remember, friend, we were exploring an Ayleid ruin, looking for something to stop. The more I try to remember, the less I can recall. What happened to me, my friend?
You fell through a tear in reality. Laramil asked for Mace Moore to bring you back.
Did what now? I fell into a pit of some sort? And Hermaeus Mora brought... No matter. Since this seems to be a celebration, I take it we accomplished whatever it was we were up to in that ruin.
Yep, we saved Westfield and all of reality.
That's good. I knew we could do it. Never doubted it for an instant. I'm glad we won, my friend. And that we're all here to celebrate our victory. I see Laramil over there. You should go and talk to her. I'll join you in a moment.
So now, is this our Gadain?
I'd like to say a few words about what we accomplished.
One more moment, Baragon. I need to speak with our friend first.
Is this our Baragon, or is this a Baragon from another reality that had a similar circumstance?
I knew you were special the moment I met you, Proxy. No, you are Proxy no more. You are just my friend. We stopped Vermina and Periite, defeated Torvasard, saved Necrom and Westweald. But I feel there was something else. Something important.
You really... I'm kind of going against Hermaeus Moore immediately, but you really don't remember Athelia,
Do
Laramil?
not tease me with nonsense words, friend. I am just grateful that Gadain has been returned to us, and that the one who knows has given me one more reward to bestow upon you. Now let us allow Baragon to make his speech, and celebrate our success. Our journey has reached a suitable conclusion, friend. A long rest is in order for all of us. Perhaps I can convince Curate Gadain to join me in exploring Apocrypha. I would like that. As for you and me, thank you for everything.
I need to tell you, Laramil, Hermaeus Mora made you all forget something significant.
I am not sure what you mean. I remember our adventures quite clearly. We saved Nirn and Apocrypha from rogue Dremora and a revived Ayleid cult. And do not fear. I shall never forget that we accomplished all that primarily due to your actions.
Right, so what will you do next,
I believe
Laramil?
some rest and relaxation are in order. I hope to take Curate Gadain away so we can get to know each other better. The Spear and Tarn can be quite lovely when the tome shells are migrating.
Hermaeus Mora pulled Gadain from the many paths. Are you sure this is our
A
Gadain?
question I had not considered. But the paths I saw were possibilities, not other realities. I asked Mora to return my Gadain. I must believe that he did as I requested. In the end, does it really matter? Gadain has returned. And I am relieved.
Thanks for helping me out. Help me through all this, Laramil, and enjoy your
I should
vacation.
be thanking you. You were fate's chosen. I was merely along to guide you on your path. But what did you call it? A vacation? I am not sure I have ever had one of those before. Perhaps our paths shall cross again, friend. I hope so.
Everyone, your attention please. Let's celebrate not only our victories, but the heroic actions of our friend here. They defeated the rogue Dremora, Vargas and Torvarsard, took down Nantharion, the false king. They saved Westweald, maybe the entire world. So raise a glass and shout a cheer. Thank you, my friend, for always doing what you do best.
Okay, can we talk to everyone for one
It
final?
was an honor to work by your side, my friend. Thank you for helping me stop the Recollection and save Westweald, and everything else we wound up saving in the process. I'm just glad I got to throw this little celebration before you departed.
So what's next?
You inspired me, friend. Put the adventuring bug back in my bonnet. I'll help deal with any remaining Daedra and Recollection forces in Westweald. Assist with the Vashabar negotiations. After that, I'm sure I can find something else exciting.
So, Baragon's sharp dagger?
Wood elves love their epithets. You've seen me use daggers. Someone called me that once and it stuck. At least until I retired and became a scribe. In fact, because of all the stories she heard growing up, Everly took the name Sharp Arrow to honor me.
Oh, that makes sense. Where did they just... Eh? Oh, I guess they left.
Don't look so surprised, comrade.
Okay, that's the same. Oh, wait.
Don't look so surprised,
You're forgetting Daedric Prince
comrade.
Athelia. Don't you remember
Daedric?
anything?
Oh, of course I remember. Torvarsard and Vargas, the rogue Dremora working with the Recollection. But we took care of them, comrade. We're celebrating our victory. Those vile creatures should be the last thing on our minds.
What next, Tribune?
What I always do. My duty. My service to the Legion and Count Calantius never ends. And Westweald still needs a protector. You were a great help, comrade. Indispensable. But I'll rebuild my cohort and we'll take it from here.
Apocrypha is saved, reality preserved, and the threads of fate are untangled. Thanks to you. I never imagined mortals could be so... capable.
Oh, they didn't leave. They're over here.
I can't believe we did it. We saved Apocrypha and Westweald. If you told me we'd do anything like this back at the Necropolis, I would have asked how much Tujama you had to drink.
That's how you say it? Tujama? It's been an adventure, that's for sure. Do you remember Athelia?
Is that someone we met along the way? Sorry, I have no memory of... What name did you say again? Anyway, I can't believe Baragon threw a party. We didn't have many of those back at the Necropolis.
So what's next for Kirit Gedane?
Back to Necrom, I suppose. Eventually, after I get to spend a little time with Laramil. At least, I hope we can spend some time. She's very busy, you know, with all the forbidden knowledge research and everything. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Sorry.
Our journey has reached a suitable conclusion, friend. A long rest is in order for all of us. Perhaps I can convince Kirit Gedane to join me in exploring Apocrypha. I would like that. As for you and me, thank you for everything.
Okay. Look at all my friends I've made. It's, that's pretty good. I don't know that it was worth stretching that out across 2 years. That really felt like something they could have done. Like, this could have been the Q4 DLC pretty easily, honestly, but I don't know. Maybe they've got their hands full developing something else at the time, or maybe just development of this game is finally slowing down. I don't know. But, I guess that's it. Let's talk to see if anyone else has new dialogue.
I find it just sweltering being in the city, don't you? But I suppose I can weather a little discomfort if it means getting the chance to express my gratitude.
I think it's the same she had before.
What? I was resting. Besides, you got along fine without me. I'm awake and materialized now because I never could resist a good celebration. That includes not a single other Telvanni who was out to get me.
Well, you're kind of dead now, so that would be difficult.
An excellent celebration, my friend. I knew you were amazing after witnessing your exploits at the Vineyard. But saving the entire Westweald. Extraordinary. There was something else I meant to ask you, but I lost the thought. Oh well. Oh, I certainly hope so.
Okay, so that's the same.
Is there something in the wine? The crowd suddenly seems confused, and I hear whispers that indicate many of them believe they just forgot something important. No matter. I remember everything. Now, be a dear and introduce me to Count Calantius.
You remember everything?
Certainly. I remember what a snake my husband was, even before he became a vampire. And I remember what you and Fenorian did to save the Valenti vineyards. Most of all, I remember why I agreed to come to this party.
Why is that?
I plan to make lucrative connections with all of the Weald's most important and influential citizens. That's just good business.
Have you forgiven Fenorian?
I put that behind me long ago. But don't tell Fenorian. I could use his help to get the vineyards back up and running, and his guilt is an excellent motivator. Oh, don't worry. I won't take undue advantage of the situation. Much.
Okay.
I can't believe the Green Speaker selected us to join her in Skingrad.
Okay, so that's the same.
Not yet.
That's the same.
Tribune Alea did well when she brought you to help us at Feldergard. All of the Weald is in your debt, mercenary. If not for you, who knows what this recollection and Daedra business would have led to. Still, it seems I'm forgetting something. As secure as it can be in this fouled-up world.
Okay, so that's the same. So they have slight variations to, like, show that they've forgotten
I
about...
can't believe Nantharian led a rotting Ayleid cult, consorted with Daedra. Thanks to you, Greenspeaker Darylith will secure
there's minor alterations just to compensate, to show that they all forgot.
I think that future's going to be bright. But to be honest, we're still working through what Nantharian's betrayal means to the village. How to reconcile followers of the Dawnway with our Green Pact faithful. May the singer listen. I hope Clem and I can help with that. Sun and Roots willing, we'll be...
Okay, so that's the same. Were you I feel like you weren't here before. Who else?
I've thrown a wild bit of merrymaking a time or two at my place and such, but nothing like this. The Count of Skingrad is here, for Rupka's sake. I can't believe with everything else you accomplish, you had time to help me. I think so? Maybe?
Okay, that's the same.
The Wood Elf had some nice things to say about you. I even heard the Count sing your praises. Someday you must tell me the story of what you did besides end the terror. Anyway, I'm not the sort to say this lightly. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Oh, shucks.
Slowly. Some of Belandris's vampires.
Okay, that's the same.
Deputy, good to see you. I'm surprised you didn't ask.
That's
I
the
haven't
same. Oh, Mizik. Let's pet Betu one last time. Good boy.
Hello, Walker. One does not need to be as perceptive as Mizik Thunderboots to see all the good you have done for Westweald. And such an impressive list of guests. Mizik hopes to someday be worthy of a gala such as this. Mizik hopes so. This one intends to stay
Okay,
in
so he just doesn't
Westfield
even mention
for a while longer.
Mirmore and
There are
Athelia
many
anymore.
here that could be.
Bim?
Nice party.
Goblins and stuff?
I didn't know you were so famous. I was hoping to find a compatible.
Okay, that's the same. Who else?
I hope you
Alfreda?
don't mind, but we crashed your party. A friendly legionary, maybe?
That's the same. Okay, we should speak to the speaker and the Count, of
Now
course.
that the celebration is done, I hope Count Calantius and I can resolve any remaining points of contention in our negotiations. Vashabar truly desires peace with Skingrad and the Weald. There was something else I meant to ask, but it escapes me.
Okay,
Far
they're going
better
well?
than I anticipated. I think in no small part thanks to...
Okay, that's the same.
Have you ever had a thought suddenly slip away? It's frustrating. Like trying to grasp an eel with an oven mitt. Anyway, I'm glad I was able to attend this quaint gathering and show Skingrad's appreciation for all you've done.
Are you getting along?
We respect each other.
Okay, so that's the same. And last but not least, actually, we've got these two.
Ever have one of those moments where you're suddenly sure you forgot something important? Like, did I leave the fire burning in the barracks hearth again? Or where did I put my sword? Probably nothing. Just one of those feelings, I guess.
My favorite innkeeper?
Thanks again for helping me with that problem. If not for you... Wait, what happened again? Oh, right. The shadows and, was there someone else there? Anyway, you can always drink for free at the Outcast Inn, or at least at a deep discount.
How's the inn doing?
Business is still a little rocky.
Okay, so that's all the same. Alright, I think we're... Did I get anything else? Notifications? Oh, right, the Crystal Jack. I want to see that. Let's... To my tiny house. I use the inns. I like to decorate them fully once I get a bunch of plans from the chapter. It's just an easy space to decorate, and you can make a nice little thing, and it doesn't cost a lot of furnishing materials. So... God, it'll take forever. Oh, right, they changed how you search now. You have to do this. Crystal. Oh, right, these from the Mirrormore stuff. Crystal Jack. Mesmerizing creature hail. These mesmerizing creatures hail from Daedric from Mirrormore. Unlike some of the other denizens of that realm, they appear to be organic in nature with shimmering skin that simply mimics the appearance of the mirrored surfaces. So is this... Oh, it's smaller than the normal, or the anime versions. Oh, it's a little awkward to move them. Okay, there's my two paintings I've gotten. Boy, there's a size difference. I almost wish they were flipped, that this was a little one and this was a big one. I want a giant version of this painting, but this is good. Okay. Well, oh, and this is, oh right, this, the fresco. I forgot I got this. I like this fresco. I like frescoes in general. I like art, but that's it, I'd say. I think we're done with the 2 years of Fate? I don't know what the overall story is called for this one. But yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for joining me. Back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.